Hi guys, it's Deb. Welcome to part 7 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Get to Work. And you may notice that the roommates are all decked out in brand new outfits. I received a suggestion in the comments down below from Ruby S. And she suggested that I give each of our Sims a few more outfits to kind of mix things up a little bit. So that is exactly what I have done. And now the roommates are here at a club. This particular club is called the Rockin' Rainbows Club, and I did download it from the Sims 4 gallery. So if you don't already have it and you're interested, just search for Rockin' Rainbows, and you should be able to find it with no problems. But as you may recall, in our very last episode, Shawna realized that she is starting to have romantic feelings for Ethan. And she actually feels quite guilty for having these feelings because she is supposed to be dating Trent at the moment. Well, she went over to see Trent at his home, and she met his brother Steven while she was there. And she's starting to rethink her whole relationship with Trent. And she's starting to wonder if maybe it was just a physical attraction for her. She's not really sure at this point whether or not this relationship goes any deeper than that. And it looks like that Ethan has just found out. This looks just like Laura Donahue, a Sim that he has met several times before. She even came by the hospital and she has flirted with him several times. And it looks like that's exactly what she's doing now. She's acting very flirty. And Ethan does find Laura quite attractive, so we'll just go ahead, and he's feeling flirty as well. We will go ahead and let him flirt with her. He's going to go ahead and let's see what he can do. He's going to go ahead and whisper sweet nothings in her ear and see how she takes that. And perhaps even look deeply into her eyes. And she is quite an attractive Sim. Now, Ethan, he is just dating. He wants to play the field right now. He has no idea whatsoever that Shawna is actually feeling romantic feelings toward him. And as far as he's concerned, as far as things go with Shawna, right now he's just getting to know her. Now, he does care an awful lot about Shawna, but they are just friends right now. Ethan is not in the market for a steady relationship at this time, or for a serious relationship. He does want to play the field. He does want to date as many women as he can right now, while he focuses mainly on his career. But he does really like Laura, it looks like, as far as, you know, someone to date. He's going to go ahead. Can he give her a first kiss? I guess he cannot give her a first kiss, but he's going to flirt with her and just kind of see if he can take this relationship a little bit further. He's going to stand up and embrace her and see if she will embrace him. It looks like she is quite into Ethan, and who would not be? I mean, look at this guy. He is quite hot, in my opinion, for a pixelated guy. Let's just see. He could ask her to be his girlfriend, but he's not going to do that. But he will go ahead and give her that first kiss and see if she is receptive to it. And it looks like she might be. And there they go. Laura Donahue and Ethan Reynolds are both having their very first kiss. Well, it's not actually Ethan's very first kiss. You know, he's been around the block a few times. But it is the very first time he has kissed Laura. And he's just going to go ahead. He's not going to ask her to be his girlfriend because, you know, Ethan is very upfront about his feelings for the women that he dates. He lets them know right off the bat that he just wants to date. He wants to have fun. And he's not interested in anything serious. He does not want to lead these girls on and make them think that there's something more that he's offering. Because all he is offering right now is a good time. and is, a nice night out. He'll take them out to dinner. He'll take them out to the clubs and get to know them. And should he fall in love with one of them, well, that will just be, a bonus. But he currently is not looking for love, not looking for a serious relationship. He is obviously looking for some woohoo, as you could see by what he was thinking about right then. He may even ask this girl to go back home with him and spend the night. And let's just see what she says. Is she down for that? Let's find out. And for some reason, I'm getting some weird lag in my game. A sleepover sounds great. Okay. Well, what time is it? It is 9:02 p.m. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and check in with the girls and see how they are doing. And it looks like Ethan will be going home with Laura Donahue tonight. And Jordan looks like she's having a really nice time. Oh my gosh, look who it is. It is Trent Ramirez. Now, Jordan knows that Trent Ramirez is a dog. She totally does. But she doesn't want to... Look, she's got to want to do something. She wants to flirt with Trent. Okay. We're going to let her do that, and I'll tell you why we're going to let her do that. We're going to let her do that because she has decided that the best way to show Shawna what a dog Trent is to just let Shawna see it for herself. Now, she does not want to hurt Shawna by any means, but she thinks that if she just tells Shawna, Trent is a two-timing rat. He's been trying to get with me the whole time that he's been with you. Shawna is, more than likely, she probably would not believe it right away. So the best way for Shawna to find out how Trent is for her to see it for herself. So let's just go and see what happens. I don't know if she can really see what's going on here. Okay, now she wants to embrace Trent, and she wants to become friends with Keith. Okay, well, let's let her go ahead and embrace Trent and see what happens there. And it looks like Trent is going to go over and sit. Well, he was going to go sit down at the bar, it looks like. And I don't think Shawna realizes what's going on over here. I think she is busy chatting up somebody. I don't know who she's chatting to. It basically looks like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. She has just messed up big time. And she realizes it. Oh no. Shawna really likes Keith Huddleston. Not Shawna. Jordan really likes Keith Huddleston. And it looks like she has just messed up big time. She's going to go over and try to cheer him up. And she's going to tell him, look, I don't like Trent. I don't care a thing in the world about Trent. Is he going to leave? Is Keith going to leave? I was just doing that because he is a two-timing dog. So, please don't think that I like him. Please don't take it the wrong way. See, Jordan really cares about Keith Huddleston, and the last thing in the world she wants to do is push this guy away. I did not even know that they were flirting. They must have been flirting when I was upstairs with Ethan. She's going to just have a deep conversation with him and tell him how much she really likes him. He's feeling very sad. Now he's feeling flirty, so maybe she can salvage this relationship with Keith. She's going to tell him how awesome he looks tonight here at the club. I guess that's his party attire. She's going to tell him, that she really does care about him. She's going to go ahead and make sure that he is single. And she's going to try to raise that relationship back up. It is in the red right now. There's not a whole lot that she can do. She has learned that Keith is single. And he's not taking it. Oh, he's just not interested. She has really messed up here, guys. She really has. So what she has decided to do is she's just going to try to build up their friendship relationship. And, you know, she's really impressed with Keith. Impressed with the fact that he is very picky about who he, you know, flirts with and who he hangs out with. You know, and she really likes that about him. So she's just going to go ahead and try to build that friendship relationship up quite a bit more. And hopefully, you know, maybe later, he will be receptive to some flirting, maybe. She's going to see if he likes to fish. I don't know. Do all Sims in this game like to fish? I don't know if they do or not. But she's just going to work on that friendship relationship. Now let's go over and see what Shawna is up to. And Shawna is just sitting at the bar doing, you know, whatever. And it looks like she's needing something. She needs to go to the bathroom, so we're going to let her do that. And I don't think Shawna ever noticed that Jordan was flirting with Trent. You know, she did not, to my knowledge, notice it at all. We're going to go ahead and let Ethan romance Miss Laura a little bit more. He can embrace her and give her a passionate kiss. Why not? It looks like she's going around to get a drink. And it looks like the bartender has suddenly gone off duty. I don't know what's up with that. How is Jordan doing? Jordan seems to be doing better with Keith. Like I said, she really likes this guy, and I wonder if he is employed now or not. Let's see if we can find out. We may not be able to ask about his career because I think we've asked about it once before. And I think that he is unemployed. He is unemployed, and that's perfectly fine. He's probably new to the neighborhood. And there's that dog, Trent. He's just dancing, it looks like. But we're going to go ahead and queue up some more interactions with Jordan and Keith. And who just walked through the door? I don't know who that is, but we will find out. She's going to try to get to know Keith just a little bit more. She's going to express her admiration to him and say, you know, I really like discerning guys. Guys who are... And Jordan has learned that he is romantic. Well, that's good. She's going to just try to get to know him a little bit better. She's going to share a secret with him, and the secret that she is going to share with him is the fact that she has been playing Trent just to try to keep, you know, him from getting close to Shawna, because she knows that the closer that Trent and Shawna get, the more chances there are for Trent to break Shawna's heart. And Shawna is just dancing right now, and it looks like she's going to order herself a drink. Perhaps there's a bar upstairs that has a bartender at it now. Let's just see. Yes, and who is this that walked in just a second ago? This is Caitlin Mead, and we do not know her, I don't believe, so we're going to give her a friendly introduction and kind of get to know her. Shawna does need to have some friends in her life, and look who it is. It's Trent. Of course it is. And, you know, Shawna doesn't know any better than to talk to this guy and flirt with him. So she's going to go ahead and blow him a kiss while she's sitting here at the bar. And just see if he's receptive to it. Oh, he's thinking about Keith. Is he actually getting mad that Keith is talking to Jordan? Could that be? Let's just see what happens. Let's see if Trent goes and talks to Jordan. And it looks like he's going to turn around and walk the other way. Okay, well, I don't know what is up about that. You know, Jordan is still just chatting with Keith. And she really does want to flirt with him, but she's afraid to at this point. And she does need to go to the bathroom. And it is getting quite late. So she's just going to tell him goodbye for the night and run to the bathroom. She's getting quite tired. Is Shawna getting tired? Shawna looks like she's bursting with energy. She was going to chat. She's chatting with Trent at the moment. Trent is being very playful. And she's going to go ahead and flirt with Trent because she doesn't know not to. She does not know what a dog this guy is. And he's eating it up. He just loves it that she's flirting with him. She's going to kiss him. And she's thinking about asking him to spend the night, it looked like. I doubt that she will right now because she's unsure of her feelings at the moment. You know, she is still thinking about Ethan. But as far as Shawna's feelings about Ethan go, she's really not sure that it's ever going to go anywhere because at this point she's afraid to make her feelings known to him. She wants to make sure that he would return those feelings before she ever acted on them, or at least make sure that there's a chance that he might return those feelings. You know, and she saw Ethan talking to Laura Donahue earlier. You know, she saw them flirting and saw them kissing. And it does look like it's about time for the roommates to head on home. So he's going to go ahead and come down here with Laura and give her a kiss and ask her if she's ready to head on out and go home. And we'll just see what she says. What is Jordan doing? Jordan is dancing. And Shawna is chatting with Trent. And it looks like it is time for the roommates to go home. It's about midnight. And everyone has work tomorrow. And we do live in Willow Creek. Yes, we do. So he's going to go ahead and travel with... We're not taking Trent with us. That's for sure. And look at this guy with the glasses. Okay. He's going to travel with Laura. He's going to travel with Shawna and Jordan. And I don't know what Shawna's going to think when she realizes that Ethan has brought Laura home to spend the night with him. I think she's going to be feeling a little bit jealous. Because the feelings that Shawna is starting to have for Ethan, they run really deep. You know, this is not just a physical attraction for her. I mean, she's getting to know him on a deeper level as a friend. And she really likes what she sees. And she is not at all happy to see that Ethan has brought Laura home with him. He's going to go ahead and give her a passionate kiss. And, you know, Jordan's like, okay, yeah, so Ethan scored tonight, you know, no surprise. It's no surprise to her that Ethan has brought someone home with him. So he's going to go ahead and do a little woohoo. They're going to sit together first on the bed. And have a little woohoo. This is the first girl that Ethan has brought home since he has been living under the same roof with Shawna and Jordan. So they are, you know, not really used to having another woman in the house. You know, he's a single guy. He can do what he wants to do as far as they are concerned. He does own this house. And, you know, they are rent-paying roommates. So he's pretty much free to do whatever it is that he wants to do. So he's just going to go ahead and flirt with her. I don't know why he was waving at her. Surely he did not tell her to leave. I don't know. But they're going to go ahead. They're going to go ahead and woohoo. Maybe. Perhaps. Let's just see if they decide to woohoo in Ethan's room or if they take off somewhere else. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let Ethan... And what is she wearing? I don't know. I couldn't tell. But there we go. We're going to let Ethan and Laura have a woohoo. And the girls are just sitting watching television and discussing their evening. And Jordan is dying to tell Shawna about Trent. Of course, at this point, she's not going to. She does not want to hurt this girl. She's just getting to know her. And she doesn't want Shawna to hate her. You know, and that's kind of what she's afraid of. She's afraid Shawna's going to hate her and take her actions the wrong way, just like Keith Huddleston took her actions the wrong way. And she's also quite tired, and she does have work in the morning. So we're going to go ahead and let her go and turn in for the night. And we're going to let Shawna go ahead and turn in for the night as well, even though she's not quite as sleepy. And let's see, Ethan's still getting it on. Is it just me, or does Woohoo take a lot longer in this game than it did in Sims 3? I don't know, but I think it does. So he's going to go ahead and go to sleep. And if she wants to go to sleep, and I want to get a look at what she's wearing. Oh, okay. I thought she had on something unusual, but yeah, I've seen that outfit before. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to let the roommates sleep. And I will be right back when they get up in the morning. See you in a second. Okay, guys, it is morning and Shawna has gone downstairs and she's going to prepare some breakfast for the roommates. And she's feeling really sad this morning. And the reason she is sad is because Ethan did bring a girl home last night who spent the night with him. And she is having a very sad memory, remembering how she felt when she was at the university and fell in love and had her heart broken, because the feelings that she's feeling for Ethan feel very similar to the strong feelings of love that she had for the guy that she met at the university. And this is one of Jordan's co-workers walking past the house, and she also looks very sad. I wonder what's up with her. I do not know. But we will be going to work with Jordan because Ethan does not go to work again for 2 more days. And Jordan, she goes to work in 3 hours. So we will be going to work with Jordan and trying to solve some crimes here in Willow Springs. And Shawna, she doesn't know what to think as far as Ethan goes, because she has no idea what kind of relationship he has with Laura. For all she knows, Ethan could be falling madly in love with Laura. You know, she does not know. She doesn't know how he feels, but she does know that her heart is kind of broken this morning, just seeing this woman that Ethan has brought home and just knowing that they spent the night together. You know, she's beginning to think that there's no way in the world that she will ever have a chance with this man. And this Ethan is the kind of man that she could see herself marrying and having children with. She really could. She could see that. And everyone's going into the kitchen. Jordan's going to grab herself something to eat. And Ethan is in the kitchen with Laura. And they are talking. And it looks like Shawna and Jordan are going to eat. Well, Shawna is eating outdoors by herself because she is feeling... Oh, Shawna, dang it. Have you noticed that Shawna keeps putting her plates on the fireplace mantle? I don't know what's up with this girl. But that is like the 3rd time. And she's talking to Laura, you know, and trying to get to know Laura better. Trying to see what in the world it is that Ethan sees in this woman. You know, yes, she's gorgeous. You know, Shawna does think that Laura is gorgeous. But, you know, she's thinking, why not me? You know, why is he attracted to her and not me? You know, that's all that she can think about right now. And she did get the want to stargaze with Ethan Reynolds. So we will see if we can do just that. And where did Ethan go? I thought we put this away. Oh, there we go. Let's just see where Ethan is. Ethan's going to go downstairs and watch television. Shawna's going to give herself a pep talk in the mirror. And Jordan is going to wash some dishes. Let's make sure Jordan doesn't need anything before she goes off to work, and she does not. And Jordan is also chatting with Laura. And look at poor Shawna. Look at her. She's crying. She has very strong feelings for Ethan. She really does. And she's, going to have to keep these feelings hidden for now. She's afraid because she's afraid that if she flirts with him now, if she makes her feelings known now, that he's going to say, well, I mean, you saw that I brought Laura home. Why would you think that I would be interested in you when I have a girlfriend here? So she's just trying to give herself a pep talk and make herself feel better. And she's saying, the right guy will come along for you. Look at her crying. That's what she's telling herself. She's saying, you will find the right guy. Don't worry about it. If it's meant to be between you and Ethan, it will be. That's what she just told herself. And she's going to come in here and sit down and talk to Ethan for a little while. And Ethan's thinking about advancing in his career because Ethan is very career focused. And she was going to talk to Ethan, but he got up. She's going to go ahead and be friendly with Ethan and have a deep conversation with him. She wants to talk to him about Laura and say, how are, you and Laura? But she doesn't. She dares not mention it, But she does wonder what he sees in this girl. She's even going to come over and talk to Laura and see if she can find out something about Laura. She's going to ask about her career and try to get to know this woman. Try to find out, what it is that attracted Ethan to her, find out. She is a secret. Shawna has learned that Laura is a secret agent at SIMS. Okay. So he likes the adventurous type, she's thinking. Oops. She's just going to try to find out a little bit more about this woman. She's going to discuss interests with her and just try to get to know her a little bit better. It's best to know your enemy, so to speak. And Shawna doesn't really think of her as an enemy. She learned that, Laura is materialistic. Now, I wonder whether or not Ethan is aware that Laura is materialistic because, Ethan grew up in a very rich household. Ethan was born with what, you would call the proverbial silver spoon in his mouth. However, Ethan's father made a really bad business deal and they lost almost every cent that they had. So, he has been on top of the world financially and he has been at the bottom financially. Does he know? He does not know that she's materialistic. And I don't think that's going to sit very well with him when he finds that out. Laura may think that Ethan still has money because the Reynolds name was quite well known throughout Starlight Shores. And she may not know that Ethan's family has lost their money and that Ethan, all the money he has in the world is tied up in this particular house. I mean, that's where all his money is. She may think that he's sitting on millions still, and he's not. But I really don't think he's going to be too awfully impressed when he finds out that this girl is materialistic. And it may just end their relationship, before it even really gets started. It may do so, I don't know. But Shawna's going to go ahead and come over and be friendly with Ethan and just talk to him a little bit this morning. As he sits in his skivvies, she's going to try to become best friends with him and see if that helps her cause. Well, let's just find out if they can become best friends. Can they? I don't know if they can or not, but we will find out. And it looks like Miss Laura has changed into her swimwear. She's going to go out and get into the pool. So she will not be witnessing this exchange between Ethan and Shawna. And are they going to become best friends? Oh, no! Well, we'll have to find out when we get back to work because duty calls. The world is a never-ending cesspool of grime and crime, and it's time for Jordan to take a big bite out of it. Sounds gross. Care to join them? Yes, we are going to join Jordan at the police station today and see if we can't get her promoted today, possibly. We'll just have to look at her work panel, her work performance panel, and just see how close she is to getting a promotion. And we will not know whether or not Ethan and Shawna became best friends until after Jordan gets home from work. But this is training day 2. Train harder. There's still a bit more to learn before you'll be ready for your own case. First, it's time to get out into the community and start building your reputation as a friendly protector or hardened authority figure. After that, you'll get to take a shot at finding and arresting a suspect. Get a move on, rookie. Well, okay. So, I know that it told me... Oh, Jordan has discovered that the suspect has brown hair. And let's just go see what we can do over here. Let's pause for a sec. Oh, we are paused. Let's look at her work relationship panel. Oh, her performance is quite good. So that is good. And let's just see. Let's take a look at her notebook. I'm assuming... Can we not look at her notebook today? Or whatever? She can chat. She can't travel, of course. Where would her notebook be? Oh, here's her notebook. Ha! Way to go, Dad. Okay, she knows that the suspect has brown hair. The suspect hates children. The suspect is wearing jeans. And the suspect is wearing a blouse. So since the suspect is wearing a blouse and not a shirt, I would assume that the suspect is female. So let's go over here. We can go on patrol. What else can we do? We can browse the police database, file paperwork, or go on patrol. So more than likely, probably what we're going to do, let's see if there's anything else that we can do. Let's see if we can analyze anything. We cannot analyze any evidence because we don't have any evidence to analyze. So more than likely what we're going to do is probably go on patrol. But we're going to have to wait until the next time because it's time for me to end this here. But I want to thank you all so very, very much for watching. It means so very much to me to see all of your comments down below. And I really enjoy chatting with you all and finding out what you want to see happen in this Let's Play. So please let me know what your feelings are and where you would like to see this storyline go. And if you are enjoying the series, please leave me a like and please subscribe. I'll see you next time.